What's up, guys? I don't know exactly where I'm gonna start this message. I am up here somewhere above Neff Canyon Trail, up above the Salt Lake Valley. I'm not quite sure how far I climbed, but I went for about 2.5 hours. It started out as a trail run. I was gonna do about 2 miles, maybe 2.5 miles, just a quick little jog, get some endorphins out for this day, which is my rest day on the program that I'm following. But I want to talk about some of the lessons as I climb this peak. There's about 3 other peaks I could climb here if I want to go just slightly higher, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have a partner with me, and you got to be careful about what you do. So following your own judgment, right? But going up this trail, the quick message that I have for you guys is I was thinking about my journey over the past 8 years as a health and fitness coach. You know, it started out as just a quick little jog, a quick little run I wanted to do. I wanted to help just a few people, put in a couple extra hours here and there so I could make sure that my wife didn't have to work every single night. We didn't have to put our kids in daycare. Start out simple like that. A simple goal of $10,000, just a little trot, right? Something that any hard worker could accomplish with some time, discipline, and consistency. So this run started like that. I just wanted to be just a little tiny run. But in my journey with coaching, I found that it was fun. It was challenging. Like, going towards the goal was exciting. It was more exciting than the actual fact of hitting the goal. And I was thinking about it today as I was climbing this mountain. I would be like, okay, I'm gonna go up to that point right there. And I would get there and I would see that the mountain continued on further up. And I'd like, okay, I'm gonna go one more further south. I'm gonna go to that next spot that's maybe 500 feet higher. And I would go and I embraced the challenge. I love that challenge and that feeling of, man, this is challenging. I can do it. And there were times my head was down. I was scrambling up the rocks with all fours and chanting to myself, you can do it, you can do it. You're strong, you're strong. Imagine what the view is going to be like up there. And I held myself kind of accountable on my Instagram stories going up saying, hey, I am going to make it to the top. And I was like, you told people you're gonna make it to the top. You're gonna make it to the top. You can do this, you're strong. And so I kept telling myself as I continued up that journey, and the further up the hill I got, the harder it got. The more small breaks I had to take, the more I had to catch my breath, the harder the terrain got. And that's how life is gonna be. But every time I kept pushing myself and challenging myself to come up those rocks and to go up to the next spot, I was just embracing that challenge and embracing the fact that not even the reward of what the view is going to be like once I get up here. Like, I knew that would be awesome, but the pride in myself of doing something hard and challenging myself and not quitting when it would have been easier not quitting when it would have been easier to quit and to go down, to continue on when that was the harder thing to do in the moment. And that's where your inner strength comes from. That's where you grow, you challenge yourself. And so many people out there want to take your business or your life to the next level, but you're so afraid of, am I going to be able to handle the terrain up top? I don't even know how to handle the terrain on this 1 mile flat jog with some jagged rocks, right? But just know that as you take each step, you're going to learn, grow, and get stronger so that when you get to that point, you're going to have the skills, the knowledge, the ability, the endurance to be able to make that happen. But you got to start right here on the flat ground. You got to make that first decision to do those 2 miles. And once you do that, you're going to feel that, like, how incredible it was and empowering it was to set a goal and go after it. And I think a lot of times you guys are thinking, like, I just want to be at, such and such a rank or income in whatever business that you're doing, and the focus is that. But I want you to think about Christmas as a kid. Like, opening the presents was fun, playing with the presents was fun, but what was the most exciting part about Christmas? It was the anticipation, the few weeks leading up to Christmas. It was the anticipation of laying in bed at night, knowing what was going to happen the next day when you open them. It wasn't the actual fact of opening them or playing with them, it was the anticipation. So as you set your goals, remember that that's going to be the most fun and exciting part. That's where your joy and success and excitement comes from. It doesn't come from actually being at the goal. So guys, as you watch this video today, set a solid goal for yourself and start walking, start climbing, and know that you are strong enough, you have power within you, and there's people around you that are going to challenge you and encourage you guys. Love you guys, have an incredible day, and see you guys at the bottom.